Okay, y'all. Am I in focus? Yeah, I'm in focus. I'm out of breath. That's for one. So let's get that out the way. Clear the air. I'm out of breath because I'm fat. But anyways, so I just came upstairs. I just made chili. I'll record it later. It is like 60 degrees in Chicago. And it is June 23rd. Yeah, so like confusion, right? Because it's supposed to be summertime, but it's cold outside. So I made chili since it's the last day of fall. So I made chili, came upstairs, and a lot of people have been asking me about what my favorite makeup items are, what I've been using most recently for my makeup, what's my go-to when it comes down to makeup. So I'm like, I might as well just make this a video within itself and show you guys what my favorite products are when it comes down to makeup and yada yada yada. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna work my way like from the start of my makeup to the last. So my absolute favorite primer ever is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is my favorite primer in the world. It is so bomb. It is so good. If you want a primer that's going to make your makeup last all day, that primer is super tacky, and it's just an overall good primer. Like, it makes your skin, like anything that you put on top of your skin after you put that primer on top is just going to absorb. This is also my new big ass cup from Starbucks. I love it. This cup was only $15 for this big cup, and I have ice water in it. So I need to drink ice water. Another thing that's my favorite right now are these little snacks. They're like nuts. This is the brand. They're really good, and I got that flavor. So I really like them. My auntie put me on. So yeah, so I really like that primer. Favorite primer ever. As far as sponges, I'll put a picture on the screen. That is my favorite sponge to use. I love using Real Techniques sponges. Not Real Techniques, Sonia Kashuk sponges. They are sold at Target. I don't know where else they're sold. I'm sure you can buy them online, but I know like the actual hands, like you can get your hands on it immediately and go to the store and get it. It's at Target, and they're amazing. I love their sponges. That's the only sponge I use. I go back and forth. Sometimes I'll pick up my Real Technique sponge, but for the most part I'm using that sponge. I'm trying to see. Okay, I'm gonna mention this, but I haven't used it enough to say that I love it, but I can see a difference when I do use it. Does that make any sense? So this is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Lines Serum. So I have really tiny lines on my face. Everybody does, and for me, I was like, dang, I'm creasing all the time. But I had to realize that I have very fine lines under my eye, as everybody does. So I'm like, there has to be something I can do. So I have the Ipsy bag, and this product came in the Ipsy bag, and I'm like, thank you Jesus, like this is exactly what I needed for my makeup collection. So this is called the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Line Serum. It is an advanced anti-aging wrinkle smoothing miracle concentrates, but I use it as a 24-year-old woman because I like my makeup under my eyes to just look flawless, and this right here does the job for me. So this is what it looks like. Sorry if my nails are dirty. Focus, 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 focus. Boom, there you go. It is so good, you guys. Y'all have to try it. I love it so much. Like, legitimately will change your life. You need it in your life, you really do. So this is really good. I'll link everything down in the description box below so y'all can check it out. And yeah, so for face, so y'all probably are gonna laugh at me because this has probably been something that y'all have been using for the longest, but I just got on a bandwagon. This is the NARS Natural Radiance Longwear Foundation. This is what it looks like. Y'all all know what it looks like. y'all all know what it looks like. I use the shade Tahoe, but I think I'm gonna go and get the shade darker than Tahoe, the shade next to it, just because I'm getting a little bit tan. Don't laugh, because I am. Yes, I got a little darker. So this on my forehead I don't like, so I want to do a darker shade for my forehead and my chin area, and then use this for the inner part of my face. You do not have to do that. You can probably just use one foundation. I gotta be extra, so I'm gonna get the shade darker than this. I don't know what it's called, but I use the shade Tahoe. Phenomenal foundation, phenomenal. I don't care what you say, it is bomb.com. That's all I gotta say. Everybody already knows about NARS. You gotta go get it. Sometimes if I do want it to look a little bit more tan, I will use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation. I use the shade 385. I don't love this foundation. I feel like it makes me feel like I have foundation on, and I do not like that feeling at all. When I mix it, I like it, but alone I don't. And I feel like I've had this foundation for a month and I've used it probably 4 times, and it already looks like this. Like, it looks like I've been using it for like 3 months and I have not. So I do not feel like they give you enough product. That is my con to this. I don't love it. It's a decent foundation. I don't love it. I don't like the price of it. I didn't like the matte foundation, and I like this one better than the matte, because I tried the matte one when it first came out. Did not like it. I didn't like it because it was matte. Anyways, but this hydrating one I do not like as much. I don't hate it. If you may like it, I'm not gonna say it's a bad foundation, but it's just not my favorite, and I do not gravitate towards it at all, really, unless I want to put it around my forehead and stuff. I just feel like you can tell that you have makeup on. That's my 2 cents for that. The next favorite product that I have is my concealer. This concealer is a freaking game changer. I wanted a concealer that did not crease me out, and I wanted a concealer that made my under eyes look like butter. Like, I love a good concealer. That is my favorite part. Concealer and highlighter. Like, that is used to be my favorite part. Now I'm switching over to brows a little bit, but this concealer right here, bomb. It is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. This is what it looks like. Ooh, is it gonna focus? Boom. Laura Mercier. Go out and get it. Like, there's nothing else I can say besides just go get it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I use this as a concealer, but baby, I use the Laura Mercier setting powder as well, and the combination, like, normally I don't like getting a combination of like Fenty. I always like to switch it up. This combination right here, bonkers. Like, it is the best combination of concealer and powder. Obviously they go together, but like, it's so good. Like, so good. You need this in your life, period, point blank. So those are my favorites. I just recently discovered the Super Stay Multi-Use Foundation Stick by Maybelline. It is the shade Toffee. So I want to try this one of these days. I'm not going to try it anytime soon. I'm going out of town tomorrow, and I need a foundation that I can trust. I don't know if this works, so I'm not going to bring it out of town with me. However, I will do a try-on video to try it out and see. But you have the stick foundation part, which I'm sure YouTube, y'all already know, and you have the sponge part. So I'm gonna try that out. That's not a favorite, that's just something I just bought yesterday. But yeah, that is my favorite foundation and concealer. For brows, I have my favorite, which is my brand, K Parfait Cosmetics Brow Pomade, and I'll flash a picture. They will be restocking in 2 weeks. Save the date, mark the calendar. All of the information will be down below as far as my site and my business, so check it out. Next, I have been loving this palette. This is old.com. I don't even know what the name of this palette is, but it's the Kat Von D Monarch eyeshadow palette. So I'm pretty sure you probably can't even get this If you can, I'll link the website down below for you to get it, but if you can't, I'm sorry. The only reason why I like this is because I like this yellow shade right here. This is really good for a brow bone highlight or the inner corner highlight, and I really like that brown shade. I've been using it in my brows and I do really like it, but I'm not going to recommend you go get it because I don't know if you can still get it. So if you can, I'll link it in the description box below. I have not been loving a foundation, I mean an eyeshadow palette, so I'm not going to really mention an eyeshadow. However, baby, I'm going to mention these right here. So I have been for the longest complaining about me not having a good bronzer. Like, oh my god, I needed a good bronzer, I needed a good blush, you know, for me. And I think I took my videos down. If you, this is your first video, my name is Kierra. I'm 24. I'm a married mom. Does that make any sense? I'm married and I have a baby girl and she's 1. There you go. And for the longest, my mom was the one that got me into makeup. All of my makeup from like 2012 to like 2017, 18, like literally was all of my mom's hand-me-downs, and I still had some of them because they were good products. My mom never handed me down any bad makeup, but most recently I'm like, I need to just get my own. So this year and last year I've been just makeup shopping, more so this year, and the bronzer that I had was from her, or the contour palette that I use as a bronzer, and I'm like, I need my own bronzer. So bam, Juvia's Place, literally like the week after I was complaining about this bronzer, was like, boom, here you go. So this bronzer right here by Juvia's Place is like butter. Like, y'all, this bronzer, y'all see, I have little marks in here because I was using this as a brow situation the other day. Beautiful formula, blends like butter. I love it. Like, there's, if you need a bronzer, and there's a difference between bronzing and contouring. I don't contour. I'm not really trying to make my face look smaller, although I should. I don't. I just want to look sun-kissed. Bronzers are for me. Amazing. This is $14. I completely highly recommend you go get this bronzer. That's that. And then they also have the blush duos, which I'm gonna get the rest of them. I needed to calm myself down because I went on like a major shopping spree, and I needed to bring it down some. I have all of my palettes downstairs, my eyeshadow palettes, they're in my makeup kit. But for right now, we're gonna talk about these because they're amazing. And this is the wait. I didn't even tell y'all which color I got. So I got the bronzed bronzer in the shade, or the duo tan. I think they have one, I think they have 2 before this and 2 after, or 1 before this and 1 after. I don't know. I'll link them down below. Excuse me. But I got tan. And then for the blush, I got the blushed rouge, I don't know, in volume 2. So this is the one I got. Amazing. They blend like butter. They're so seamless. They don't take a long time to blend. I love them so much. I was using this, which I really don't like this, and I feel like I got the shade was too dark. I got the Beauty Bakery Brownie Bar face palette. I didn't really like it. It was okay. So but you may like it. That's what I always tell people, especially because I am a makeup artist or a makeup enthusiast, and I do people's makeup, and I do makeup classes, and I teach makeup. I always tell people, makeup is personal preference, and it's what you like. So just because I do my makeup a certain way or whatever, that does not have to be the way you do your makeup. So, or you may like something that I don't like. It's totally fine. Like, literally, it's totally fine. And then the infamous, so yeah, I used to use this so long ago, and I'm finally like, yes, I need this back in my life. These are the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters. I used to be obsessed with these, and I just forgot about them. Went to the Dollar Tree. I get certain things from the Dollar Tree, like little like throw in Excedrin if my head hurts. The little ones that you just throw in your purse. And I feel like the ones at like the regular grocery store are so expensive for no reason, but I can get the same thing at Dollar Tree. So, anyways, these are the highlighters from Wet n Wild. I use a shade All Blown Up, which is like the rose goldy pink, and this one is a really bright pink one. Y'all, they are $1 at the Dollar Tree. Obviously, if anything's at the Dollar Tree, it's gonna be $1. this is what they look like. And then the shade is, I got two. I got All Grown Up, and then the other lighter shade is You Glow Girl, which that's the really light shade, so I'm gonna use that later. Amazing loose highlight. Did I say what it is? It's a loose highlighter. I also got a loose highlighter from Juvia's Place. It is really gold, so I feel like I want to get the other shades because it's just gold. I like more of a rose goldy gold color, like a muted gold, but this is like a gold. Like when you want gold highlighter, this is like Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty. So but yeah, those are my favorite face palettes or face items that I've been using. I do also like the Juvia's Place blush palettes. These are really good as well. Ooh, did I just stick my finger in there? Yeah, I did. So if you need a blush palette, I really recommend Juvia's Place. And then that is kind of all of my main favorites I've been loving recently. I love using Real Techniques brushes for my face, and I love using Morphe brushes for my eyes. So that's kind of the duo that I do when it comes down to my face. And yeah, that is really all of my favorites. Yeah, that's all my favorites that I have. I'm not gonna make anything up to show you guys. Like, my favorites have been those items. I've really been loving though my two lip glosses. I have my own brand. I will continue to shout my brand until somebody who knows that person up there above the clouds, until I reach him. So I'm going to continue to support myself and promote myself. So I have my own brand. I have a bunch of new products coming very soon. Stay tuned for that, okay? But these are my lip glosses. I have a pink one and a clear one. I also have a rose gold one, and I have a nude one, but I don't know where it's at. So is it gonna focus? No, not gonna focus. Okay, let me try that one more time because I want y'all to see. Everything can focus. My camera can focus on everything else, but not my own stuff. Get it together. Yeah, so that's my brand. I have rose gold lip gloss, a pink one, and a clear one. These are all $10 each. Amazing lip gloss, non-sticky. That's not gonna leave that like white stuff that you get in the middle of your lips. And they're bomb. So if you're in the market for a new lip gloss, I need you to go buy mine because they are bomb. And I want to bring out my personality more. I feel like in the past I've just been like was that better? I don't know. I feel like it just made it look even worse. I don't know. I feel like in the past I didn't really express myself and let my personality come through the camera. So this time I'm like, y'all gonna see this personality. Like, you're gonna see my real personality, and you're gonna love it or you're not. And I'm totally fine with the or not. Like, I'm very comfortable in my own skin, and I don't want anybody to feel like they're forced to like me, because I'm just gonna be one of those people on YouTube that I don't care. Like, if you don't like me, you don't like me, and that is fine. So yeah, but that is all of my favorites. Like I said, I got my new cup. I am obsessed with Starbucks cups. That is just a situation, and I'm going to go back and get another one because I love them so much. So yeah, that is a situation. So that is the end of the video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. Also share the video if you liked it. Share it to a new person that may be interested in what I'm talking about. And leave a comment down below of what your favorite makeup products could be, because I'm always in the market to try out new products. My wedding ring is right here. I'm still married. I was putting lotion on and I didn't put it back on. But yeah, if you liked the video, please let me know. Leave your comments about how this video was. Did you feel my energy through the camera? Did you feel it? Because I was really trying to get y'all to feel my energy and my personality through the camera. So hopefully you guys did. And that is all I have to say. So stay tuned for the next video. Bye, y'all. Wait, I didn't do that right. Hold on. Bye, y'all.